Okay, so we're back with our second installment of our 6.2 rational exponents video. So this time, instead of rewriting without our rational exponents, we are going to be asked to rewrite with rational exponents. So we're mainly focused on this kind of bottom reading version of this form. So we're going to be seeing radical notation and be asked to transfer it to our rational exponent notation. Okay, so here we go. So the 8th root of 7xy. So definitely an algebraic radical expression there with our x and y included. Okay, so we kind of, when we were doing the examples before, you notice that I really set the index to the denominator of the power to the index, and then I dealt with the base going into the radicand. We're kind of going to reverse that process this time. We're going to pay attention to that radicand first, and we're going to transfer it first. So the radicand becomes the base of our rational exponent expression. So because it is that product 7xy, I am going to need to use parentheses to denote that the entire product there is the base of the exponential expression. So the full radicand must become the base of that exponential expression. So if you want, just go ahead and make sure every single time you put parentheses around it. That way, if you need them, they're definitely there. And if you don't need them, then it's not a big deal that they're kind of redundant. Okay, and then I'm going to use my 1 over, and the index of the radical becomes the denominator of that rational exponent. All right, and then let's get one more. So 8 times the cube root of the expression z plus a. So this is a little different. We have not really seen a coefficient out there in front of our radicals, but we definitely can see that. So this really is what needs to be rewritten, right? That is our radical notation, and that can be changed into our rational exponents. So the 8 is just going to kind of come along for the ride in terms of it's 8 times that radical expression, so it's going to be 8 times our rational expression there. Now again, the whole radicand needs to be our base, so I'm going to put that z plus a radicand in parentheses, and then 1 over the index of my radical, which is going to be 3 there. Okay, so our next installment of 6.2 rational exponents is going to be a second form of these rational exponents, because if you notice in all of these examples, the numerator on that fraction has been 1, but we know that fractions aren't always 1 over a number. So we're going to see what that does to our radical notation and rational notation when the denominator of that power is not 1 anymore.